mate lovers, and I've got something really special to go over today that has to do with various flavors of mate. Now, back in my day when I lived in Argentina, there really wasn't much like this. You had your brands and you had some varieties, but not much that we like what we have today. So a lot of exciting things I want to go through, and I've got my table full of all sorts of interesting items. First thing I want to talk about is the main difference between mate, and that would be with sticks or without sticks. So I've got my favorite brand right here, which is Taragüí. Taragüí comes in two versions, and here's a little bag right here. And if we look at this little bag, somewhere on it, it should say con palo, and that's right in there. And so that means it has little sticks of the mate plant all kind of mixed in through there in the blend. And then sin palo, or without sticks, is just the pure leaf. So that's kind of a little higher end kind. But beyond that, there are many other flavors and things to try and to know about. Often we used to flavor our mates with various items, different kinds of fruit. Sometimes we do mate with milk, or even flavor it with cocoa shells. So that's really, you can still do that. It's not that necessary anymore because of all the flavors that are around. Some good and some not so good. So I'll talk about that. This is my review of various brands and flavors. Here's another favorite brand of mine, Cruz de Malta. And this is just a straight mate blend here with, has sticks in it. And this is a very nice, kind of mild, sort of sweet, not too heavy kind. I like this. But Cruz de Malta makes some flavored varieties. And this one is one of my favorites. This is Menta Limon, or lemon mint. And it's really good. A little bit of hint of lemon, a little hint of mint in it. It's a really nice one. This is a great, great tasting mate. So I do like it a lot. I highly recommend it. So what else do we have here? We've got some other flavors. Speaking of lemon, we've got some other Taragüí, and I will talk about that. This is a blend by Taragüí. Again, one of my favorites. This is lemon, but it's actually not that great. It's kind of doesn't have a great taste. It's a bit bitter. It needs a good bit of sugar to kind of go down. So lemon, just I thought it'd be good, really isn't. But that's just me. But I will say, from Taragüí, they have a citrus blend. It's right here, and they call it Cítricos del Litoral. So it's a really good one. Actually, it's lemon, orange, and grapefruit in it. And this is a great, really delicious flavor. It's very refreshing, very kind of orange and citrus tasting. Really good flavor. I like this one a lot. There's not much left of it, so this is the ones I like a lot because the bags are pretty empty. So this is a really great and delicious flavor. Also, from Taragüí, and this is a fairly new flavor, at least to me it was, is this tropical flavor right here. So it's got some orange in it and some other tropical fruits, and it's a bit of a different taste, but very much kind of like a mango passion fruit, maybe passion fruit that is in there. And so that's a really good one. Again, very nice and refreshing, tropical, very flavorful. Another one of my new favorites. So I'm liking this one a lot. And I find that, if there's a fruit that you like, that flavored mate, that fruit might be good. Now, an exception to that is this one here. We have a different brand called CBC. And the interesting thing here is we have this Frutos del Valle, which is flavored with apple and pear. And I thought it would be good. I thought, well, I like apple, I like pear. It should be good. But it's just not. The flavor is kind of weak. It's a little strange. It just doesn't taste good. I've tried apple-flavored mates before, and they just have never been that good. So a bit disappointed in this. There's a lot of it left, so I haven't drunk much. I'll have to get back to that. But again, I've never had good experience with anything that's apple. So there you have it. Also in the not-so-great variety is we have this one here. It's called Union, and this is a peach variety, peach flavor. I'm not sure why I would buy this, and maybe someone gave it to me, I don't know, but I don't really like peaches, and this one is not a great one either. Maybe even if you did like peaches, it wouldn't be great. So it's just not that exciting. So not a great example right there of the flavored ones. Now some very different ones here are some I've tried. Very different brand, very different packaging. It's called Elegante, and they say it's organic, whatever that means for yerba mate. But the packaging is kind of interesting. The one nice thing is it has this resealable, almost like a Ziploc bag here. It's a little hard to get out, but the packaging is nice for really sealing it up after you've opened it. So that's nice. And I tried these because it sounded like it'd be some good flavors. And so I've got two varieties right here. I'll talk about them both. And I'm a little unsure. They aren't my favorites. I don't hate them. I'm still trying to figure them out. So this Elegante here is coconut pineapple, which I thought should really be good. That seems like it'd be a great mix, a great blend. I like pineapple, coconut, and all sorts of other things. As far as the mate goes, I'm still not sure. It's interesting. It's pretty good. But the mate itself has kind of an odd flavor. And I don't know if they do something different with this one. It's just a little strange. I would actually almost describe it as feeling or tasting somewhat soapy, if that makes any sense. Again, it's not awful. It smells really good. But it's almost like it smells like a perfume or perfumed soap. So my wife really likes this flavor, this coconut pineapple. She thinks it's great. I think it's okay, but again, this particular kind I'm not exactly sure about. The other Elegante I have is chocolate nut, which sounds like it should be very interesting. I think it's actually not chocolate, but carob they flavored that with. So same kind of problem. It's the same initial blend of mate, same brand. And like I say, it's got that strange little almost soapy taste or feel to it. Smells really good, tastes okay. It is kind of chocolatey, it's a little different. I find that I have to use a good bit of sugar, and then after a while when it weakens, it gets better. So these are ones that really aren't quite my favorites, but they're interesting, and I'm trying to like them. The main thing I like about them is I love the way the packages reseal. I think that's great. But if anything, I would recommend, highly recommend my favorites here, and that's the Cruz de Malta, lemon mint, and then the blends from Taragui. Their citrus blend is just phenomenal. It is wonderful. And then also their new tropical. Things like that tend to go very well. I found that things that are kind of mint with mate tend to be good, and also fruits that are very citrus based tend to work well with the mate. So that's about it. Hopefully you've liked this particular review of the various flavors. Try them out yourself, see what you like, and I will be back with more. Keep on drinking.